Guys, happy Friday night. Rainy night in April where I am at. I mean, I should have flew from Atlanta to Palm Springs, California because Coachella is where it's at. But before we get to Coachella and the Masters and everything else, we got TicketCon 2026 at the Contemporary Arts Center in New Orleans on Sunday, July 26th. We'll also have an event Saturday, July 25th, main event Sunday, July 26th, Contemporary Arts Center. Tommy D will be there. Fighting Live Nation will have resellers there. Anyone is welcome to attend TicketCon 2026. A lot of people ask me, does it intervene with the old school conference run by the NETB, WTC? No, it's a day before. That's why we're doing it in the Big Easy, so you guys could come check out a new thing called TicketCon and our association, TTAB, in New Orleans on Bourbon Street in the French Quarter on Sunday, July 26th. So link is in my X Twitter bio to buy tickets. Email me, DM me with any questions, and let's reimagine ticketing at TicketCon, my lord. And, Coachella has been absolutely crazy. I just got intel from a source that producer MCF's about to post. So tonight, my phone has been buzzing everywhere with obviously boots on ground in Palm Springs at Coachella. Obviously, the Masters still in Augusta, Georgia, where Ticket Talk Network was based earlier this week. But to Coachella, multiple agents and influencers have been stiffed Coachella passes. And this is from trusted sources with boots on ground that are texting me. The ticket prices you see on the exchanges are being paid by buyers tonight, so that is no joke. It's not just a short squeeze. I mean, it's a part of a short squeeze, but this year's Coachella demand is off the charts. There are tons of promises to VIPs that haven't been fulfilled. For artist passes, for Justin Bieber tomorrow, I mean, Bieber is just blowing up Coachella. People are stoked to see him. The big question everyone is asking right now is what happens next week with prices. That will depend on Justin Bieber's performance tomorrow. It's not going to, unfortunately, depend on my girl Sabrina Carpenter, which I'll be watching at midnight Eastern tonight because I love Sabrina, but she's not bringing the demand. This is Justin Bieber blowing up Coachella. My prevailing thought is that it all depends what happens with Bieber's performance tomorrow. He's doing a 90-minute set, ladies and gentlemen. He will either knock it out of the park and be like the old Justin Bieber, or he'll be all cracked out and bomb it completely, which will set Coachella demand decaying for weekend 2. So we really are going to be watching Justin Bieber's Saturday night performance. Yes, we'll be up for it. I think it's at midnight Eastern, 1 a.m. Eastern, 9:10 p.m. Pacific time, is one of the biggest performances of his life tomorrow. And the one thing that we learned this week is that Justin Bieber has way more fans than any of us knew. I got questions all day of like, what's going on with Justin? There is so many fans that are stoked to see Bieber. He literally is blowing up Coachella to be one of the highest ticket demands in Coachella history. My lord, let's go ahead and check the prices for Coachella. Let me make sure I'm shared right. Sometimes I forget to share, but if we go right now, and right now it's 6:30 Pacific time here for Coachella, and if we go with the 3-day pass, it's obviously the best route to go. We've been tracking it every hour on the hour, so a little bit of a discount now, $2,474 for a VIP pass. For GA pass, just under $2,000. I mean, if I was there, I would buy that $2,474 VIP pass for the weekend, because for the extra $600, you get some great food, great booze, you got massage chairs, everything else. So obviously a little bit cheaper now, but obviously that price reflects that we are already 6:30 p.m. Pacific time at Coachella, and this is via SeatGeek. So we'll continue to keep posted on Coachella, obviously the rest of the weekend with the day passes Saturday and Sunday, and obviously heading into next weekend. Let's go to the Masters. Our friends at SeatGeek don't have the Masters posted this year with all the craziness that happened last year. This year it's a Coachella show. So if we go into Saturday, which is obviously moving day, Rory McIlroy is up by 6 strokes. Will that decay the market a little bit if he just kind of runs away with it for the second consecutive year? 4,464 get in for Saturday. That is definitely much cheaper than it was. There was nothing last year. I mean, it is much cheaper than it was. And we're talking like 15, 20,000 for Saturday and Sunday last year. There was nothing available, and it was just absolutely crazy. And I don't see any map and flag passes that On Location runs. Let's go back to Sunday, which is 4,050, and no map and flag posted. So the moral of the story is that essentially, and MCF can put the screen back on me, is that one thing before we go to the moral of the story, we have a new feature here on Ticket Talk tonight. Would you rather be at Coachella or the Masters this weekend, or neither? Some of you might say, I don't like music festivals, I don't like golf, or neither. So make sure you vote if you are watching. Are you going to Coachella or the Masters? My Lord, here on the live stream. But the moral of the story, guys, with the Masters, is that last year, a year ago this time, they were cracking down. They were taking down thousands of patrons, questioning them, interrogating them like we've never seen before. We fast forward to the present day, a year later, only a couple of people, a handful of people are being questioned, and the majority of the people that are questioned, they're being coached, and they're getting through the turnstiles of Augusta. So it's kind of an uneventful Masters in 2026. I talked to some people today too about it, and they said, you know what, will this encourage more ticket resellers to come back for tomorrow and Sunday and for the 2027 Masters? Absolutely. I think we'll see a lot more secondary traffic since this year, unless something changes on Saturday and Sunday, we'll have more supply for the 2027 Masters, because 2025 scared the shit out of resellers. Literally, when I was in town Sunday through Wednesday, 3-4 ticket resellers on Washington Road. Usually there's hundreds of resellers on Washington Road. So you're either obviously going through a hospitality house, whatever. People were extremely cautious at this year's Masters. So we'll see how Saturday and Sunday plays out. Massive, massive Coachella, guys. Really going to be paying attention to Justin Bieber's performance tomorrow night. I mean, I'll be watching Sabrina Carpenter tonight at midnight, but she's not moving the needle. This is Justin Bieber's festival here at Coachella in 2026, which is driving crazy ticket demand. We have a comment here from B. Hey, Scott, have you heard about the scandal with Valyesh and the mass BTS Bruno cancels? Yes. There obviously has been action taken with BTS and Bruno Mars with Ticketmaster, and Samil, who's been helpful on X, who we talked to, the president of Global Ticketmaster, is cracking down. There has been a lot of cancellations for BTS and Bruno Mars, and hopefully this is a good sign that we're getting rid of the bad actors with Ticketmaster's bots. You guys know that I'm all for buying tickets fairly, 4 to 8 tickets per account, per FTC rules, per show. We can't have these bots grabbing thousands and thousands of tickets on Ticketmaster. So Ticketmaster did crack down on BTS, Bruno Mars. Does it change anything, though? Would I have liked to see this happen right during the on sale earlier this winter for BTS and Bruno Mars back like in January? Yes, but I guess it's better late than ever, and that's what I told Somel, Ticketmaster. So he's on X too, guys. I mean, we're trying to get him on Ticket Talk. And so forth. I low-key run bots. I don't know if that's sarcastic or not, B, but if you are a botter, shame on you. Do you have juiced accounts on Ticketmaster, Scott? No, I do not. And let's get B blocked from Ticket Talk tonight because he is a bad actor up to no good. Let's get the FTC after him, producer MCF, because we hate bad actors and we don't want people taunting us on Ticket Talk tonight about aged accounts and so forth. And so I want the FTC to go after B, who just commented here on Ticket Talk tonight. And it's never a good idea because StubHub got kicked out, got a little smackdown, a $10 million lawsuit smackdown from the FTC. They're up to no good. So that's what we do here on Ticket Talk tonight. We call out the entire ticketing distribution system. And if you're taunting about it, I don't know, I'll give Andrew Ferguson a call here with the FTC and be like, look, this B guy here on X is talking about body. He's talking about age, Ticketmaster accounts. Go after that piece of shit and arrest him and sue the shit out of that piece of shit. Same with StubHub. We're here to right the wrongs in ticketing, my friends. Make it a fantastic rest of your Friday evening. Thanks for joining. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like. And most importantly, stay lean and clean.